So like the Green Lantern's ring is powered by willpower, by like the strength of resolve in face of adversity, right? So that's what the green is powered by. And then Sinestro, who's the popular one, the yellow one, his is powered by fear. So the more afraid if he operates from a place of fear, and it feeds off of fear. Okay. The Red Lanterns operate from rage. Okay. The Indigo Lanterns operate from compassion. I think, or that may be the blue one. The Indigos operate from hope, I think.
What are the Pink Lanterns?
Love.
Radiate from? Oh.
Love. There are Pink Lanterns, and they do operate from love.
Oh, I was thinking of Pink Kryptonite.
Yeah. No, that's a whole. Oh, come on. But there is a Greed Lantern.
Greed Lantern.
Yeah, and he's orange, and there's only one of them.
Ooh,
because anytime somebody gets
one lantern to rule them all.
Well, no, because anytime somebody gets enough greed in their heart to have a ring, to have the ring be generated for them, he goes and steals it because he should have all the rings. And I just thought that was such an interesting. It really is. Think about it. That's where greed just takes you to such a place of loneliness. So
it's the rule.
All right. Did we miss anything?
Yeah. I mean, honestly, yeah, it is the rule of one. Sith are greedy people. When was the last time you met a generous Sith, Miles?
I remember distinctly Darth Sidious saying he wanted to bring peace and prosperity to or was that Anakin? One of them was saying they want to bring peace and prosperity to the Empire.
I have brought peace, freedom, justice, and security to my new empire.
I don't know. All I know is that only a Sith deals in absolutes. So.
Oh, apparently it was Anakin.
Is that itself is absolute?
According to Isaiah, it was Anakin.
Yeah, it was Anakin. But what is?
But he's doing it at the expense of others.
Yeah.
But doesn't Sidious have a similar line when he's addressing the Senate?
Does he want peace and prosperity for himself?
It's like in that speech. He's trying to bring.
When they give him the powers.
He's bringing safety. He's appealing to safety or something like that. Security, safety. I know.
Do you want to come sit next to me and you can share the mic? Right. One day we'll end up on the Did We Miss Anything?
I'm a Star Wars fan too. Okay.
Isn't that like a common theme of like someone wanting like a character that will like become a villain later on? Like they're obsessed with having like, oh, I want peace and prosperity. I want to like I can be the one to fix it.
Like
because
Iron Man?
I know. But it really it's a self need, or it's driven. They're not driven to do it for other people. They're driven to do it for themselves.
Thanos, right?
Yeah.
Thanos.
It's
Darkseid.
I would say it happens enough that it's a trope.
The story of Thanos is just disordered love.
It really is. I hate to be that guy, but yeah, Thanos' drive is anyway.
Well, that's kind of what happens too at the end of spoilers. The Hunger Games. Why she kills instead of killing Snow, she kills the president. The other president. Because the president was. It would have ended up becoming Snow 2.0 because it was a self.
2. Snow.
2. Snow.
I don't think this can be on YouTube.
Oh, because we said the word
K
kill,
and then the P.
You mean undead?
You've said that multiple times.
We have to say undead
in episodes before.
I think one of the things though about this that you actually brought up is when you look at villains are always heroes in their own mind.
Yeah.
The only villain who's not a hero in their own mind is the most terrifying comic book villain, which is the Joker. He's just playing crazy.
I was about to say another example of that is the Riddler, especially in the newer.
Yeah, Matt Reeves' Riddler, Paul Dano's Riddler, and the Matt Reeves Batman movie, because he thinks he's bringing, he's revealing the truth about Gotham and all that kind of stuff.
The Batman?
The Batman, yeah. So, no, it is interesting. So.
The theology of villains. Go hard.
That
episode would go hard.
She got me catching villains. You don't know that from Teen Titans Go, catching villains?
Oh.
Man, we'll put the link in this one.
Yeah. It's a little fun. What's a like an innocuous thing that you get greedy about, like a snack or like?
That I get greedy about?
Yeah, or something in your life that you're like, I want it all, or like you gatekeep.
Reese's peanut butter cups, Chewy Chips Ahoy.
Chewy Chips Ahoy.
You want to see my family unravel?
This has been war multiple times in our family. Like
there's been no
level.
Single treat in our house that has brought about more conflict than the Chewy Chips Ahoy that have the Reese's peanut butter cups in them.
It's crazy.
It does something that is just unreal.
I'm so glad you brought that up because I haven't thought about that in a long time.
And then anytime somebody plays one of those, the Dirty Santa game or what the different names of it. What do you call it?
White elephant.
White elephant gifts, where you exchange
What's the Dirty Santa?
Oh,
game?
we didn't. I had never heard
gift.
anyone call it that. I'd only heard white elephant until we were in the South and someone called it Dirty Santa.
Yeah, so it's when you get, it's like
that?
there's, you have a party, there's like 15 people there and you get one gift at a time and then the person before can steal it. The person after you can steal the gift.
I know
you
how
have.
white elephant.
Okay,
yeah.
So let's just say white elephant. Fine, whatever. Moralistic, legalistic prudes. So I was at literally this was a church staff. And the amount of tension and anger that started to get built up over this one gift that just kept rotating and rotating and rotating up.
What was the gift?
Well, I don't even remember. All I know is none of us knew that we had the potential for this gift an hour earlier. And now that we'd been seen it, none of us could live without it.
Yeah.
And it was, yeah.
Do you want to hear my white elephant story?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. So.
Does it involve an actual white elephant?
It doesn't.
Oh.
One of the great things about white elephant is that you bring a gift to a party and nobody knows who brings the gift. It's supposed to be anonymous, right?
Right, yeah.
So there's a lot of power in anonymity when you bring a gift that is kind of crazy. So I went to the pet store and got a bunch of crickets because you feed your iguana or whatever crickets, right? And I put them in this tiny like K Jewelers, pink.
Oh yeah. Oh, okay. Like a Tiffany box, but not
something,
Tiffany, but something like that.
some sort of thing, and then in a nice little bag or whatever, hoping that by doing that, a lady might say, "Oh, that's cute. I want that bag." Well, somebody else got it, but you put little holes in it so they're still alive. Or they open it up. I wanted them to shake it and like it go everywhere, but they immediately closed it because it's a little box full of crickets.
Yeah. Right.
It was awesome. That was the end of the story.
Oh, that was the whole. Oh,
if it would have been a girl, she would have went and then threw it in everywhere.
Why would it have been a girl?
Yeah, Miles.
Because I don't know. Because girls don't like bugs.
Yeah, Miles.
Is that a sexist, trope?
Yes.
No.
Okay.
I don't like bugs.
I actually really like that. Number one, as a prank, and number
That's a good
two,
prank.
who is the villain in this story? Miles.
I don't know if
Miles
I'd say
wanted
villain.
joy, but he wanted joy only for himself.
I don't know. I think a lot of people would have laughed if
Yeah.
crickets.
It's important if you're if you're hosting a white elephant, you have to set the expectation for the gifts. Like you have to say, silly gifts under X amount. We're gonna have a comp team party, and we said that in our
don't be that person, by the way, that brings like a nice gift
or
to
a
white
gift
elephant.
card or something, because then everyone just fights over it.
But then you're like, oh well, I just wanted to do something a little extra special.
Yeah, but then everyone gets like really lame gifts.
Yeah,
I know, but that's what you're supposed. That's the point.
It's all supposed to be funny and silly.
Yeah,
I'll bring a cool gift.
Number one, I'm never gonna go to a white elephant party with you.
I know,
because there would be crickets.
It'll be crickets.
Oh, can you make the Jar Jar Binks noise?
No. I mean the meese. Ooh.
That one.
That's not. Jar Jar doesn't do that.
Yeah, he does.
No, it's the Gungan mayor does that.
Well, Jar Jar does it too at some point.
I guess Jar Jar does it too.
Yesterday I was looking up. I thought of Jar Jar Binks, and then I pulled up
because
a top 10.
I destroyed.
Yeah.
A parking lot flashlight that looks like a lightsaber, and then I said the line. That's why they don't give Jar Jar a lightsaber.
We'll put the clip of it here. But I looked up a YouTube video, and it was top 10 Jar Jar Binks sounds, and it was crazy.
Oh, Jar Jar's just.
But they weren't.
Whoa.
Oh,
the ranking was.
Whoa.
We're not doing this.
That's not very kind.
We're not.
Did you know the actor?
I know.
Played Jar Jar Binks?
Number one, I know his name, so you can do whatever you want to do with that.
I don't know. Why do you know his name?
Huh? Because he's also in other things.
Yeah, he's
in
the new stuff that came out.
Yeah.
They made him a leader in a Jedi.
Mm-hmm.
His arc.
Yeah.
Because he almost offed himself.
Yeah. No, it was. Yeah. He almost.
Because of all the hate
which is weird amongst Star Wars fans. Because there's been a number of people who've had to do that. Kelly Marie Tran really went through some horrible stuff.
Yeah.
She was in the sequel movies, the sequel 3.
Yeah, they're just actors. Like
Rose, she played Rose.
Come on.
They're reading. Look at that. There's a camera and they're just reading words off a sheet of paper. Mm-hmm. And you want to. What's wrong with people? It's almost like there are these
power of anonymity.
sins.
I think.
Yeah. Well, yeah. So, I don't know that this has been the most precise episode of Did We Miss Anything?
This is the producer's responsibility.
Well, it's always better than the one where it just dissolves into bear puns for the whole rest of
wow,
that.
She's coming after the bear
Did we
puns.
miss anything? That one.
Apparently
That
we're
one
missing
was
bear
the least
puns.
least.
I don't know that I
productive
have
one of
any
them all.
left. That was
Better than missing pear buns.
Pear buns.
better than missing hair buns.